he was the first man to amass a double-digit winning streak in the shark-infested lightweight waters in the UFC. The former interim champion, El Cucuy, Tony Ferguson, back on the proving ground here tonight.
Tony Ferguson was able to navigate the toughest division in the UFC. He's one of the most diverse, nasty strikers the UFC has ever seen. And you couple that with that college wrestling background, every time you step foot in the octagon with Ferguson, you know you have your hands full. One of the most exciting fighters the UFC has ever seen.
He is an 8-point striker, outstanding submission game, has a lot of good chokes in his arsenal. He'll lean on that Doss choke, has a pretty good triangle as
Watch
well.
that little single.
I'm telling you, Tony Ferguson ready to prove yet again that he is one of, if not the best lightweight on planet Earth. Tony Ferguson steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. Well, I'm excited for this one. This is a kickboxer of the highest order. He has so many different kicks and punches in his arsenal and figures to try to keep this on the feet here tonight.
The beautiful thing that he does is he throws that front push kick to create distance when a guy starts to get too close and wants to wrestle with him. He throws it, and the moment you're back at his range, he starts to blast high kicks. He doesn't always intend on landing it, but he beats up your arms with high kick after high kick after high kick. And as you get desperate, you start to run into knees, and he does not need much space to land a knockout punch. This guy is one of the best strikers we've ever seen in the UFC.
And if you don't find the striking range early against this guy, you could be in real trouble. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jack the Joker Hermansson!
Herbert Dean's in the building. He's the third man in the octagon tonight.
Let's do it.
All right, let us see how Jack Hermansson chooses to proceed early in this round. This man has accrued a wealth of UFC experience, headlining and otherwise, and he is just an absolute force on the ground. Prevailing wisdom is that is exactly where he will be looking to take this matchup tonight. Hermansson gets the early takedown. That did not take long. All right, rubber guard now, DC. Some submissions at... Oh, and he locks up a triangle. That looks tight, DC.
It's very tight. And now he's just got to start passing the arm across and attacking armbar.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Hermansson's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half-guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half-guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Hermansson's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Hermanson. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time. Oh, big elbow.
Back and forth we go. Punches in bunches. About the accuracy and land right there. His opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Ground and pound strike there now. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Tony Ferguson. All right, so Tony Ferguson out-grappling the opposition here tonight. A lot of submission attempts from El Cucu.
You know, Tony Ferguson possesses that ability. He's a wrestler. He's a guy that says, I will ankle pick you. We have seen him submit people to become the interim champion. The guy has a well-rounded skill set, but tonight he has relied on the submission attempts to get him a victory.
Oh, effective utilization of the ground and pound here by Hermanson. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah. No pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Hermanson. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Hermanson's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Lands with the ground and pound. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
Great defense by this fighter. Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. Hermanson's back in half guard, very comfortable here.
Now he's going full mount.
15 seconds. Ferguson's in half guard. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway. 1-2 punch by Ferguson. Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine. Struggling to finish.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do when it...
Hermanson's going for a choke. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, he's out. so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position. Oh, he's going triangle here.
Looks to me like he's got that submission close.
Starting to get deep. Looks like he's going to get the finish.
Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up. Beautiful transition.
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. Oh, he's got his back. Under the neck. Oh, and now he flattens him out, DC. A couple hooks in. This could be trouble.
Look at all that hip pressure he has into his opponent's back. Now he'll start to rain down brutal ground and pound.
And you better intelligently defend here. This could be the beginning of the end.
This is where he wants to be.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Hermanson. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Looks like the cut man to my right is starting to get anxious with all the high volume of strikes being landed here. He has really kept his opponent on his heels throughout.
He's had him on his heels. He's got him reacting. He's reacting to the feints. He's reacting to the jab. He's reacting to every single thing coming in his direction. He has got to find a way to change the narrative, to change the way that this fight is playing out if he wants an opportunity. But to this point, this boxer has looked amazing.
Hermanson's in half guard now. Ooh, heel hook attempt now, and it looks locked in. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight.
Working hard to finish this heel hook. He has got to make sure that his knee does not beat his hip.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guards. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. Nice shot lands from the box.
All right, side control now. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Over and over, that elbow finds its home.
Scramble and go! Scramble and go!
All right, has the guard closed here. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Hermanson. Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Settle down. Settle down. Can you breathe for me? Can you breathe? You're taking too much damage to the body, okay? I need more footwork from them.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You know, few things more exciting in mixed martial arts than a submission, and he nearly had one there.
He almost had it. He had it locked in. He thought the fight was over, but his opponent was able to escape. But the next time, if he goes back to that position, maybe he gets the finish he wants so bad.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, next round is underway, and man, is he tough to submit, right? No lack of effort, but unable.
Oh, man, he's hurt.
All right, working inside the...
He's got his foot on the hips. Now he's going to attack the triangle choke here. Look for him to try to move the arm across so he can start getting head pressure down. Changing the position.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard. Great submission defense. He passes the half.
El Cucuy's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Oh, shades of the Godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position. Great submission defense on that play tonight. Oh, he's working for the sub.
Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the moment your opponent tries to move to the next position, build a shield. Kick off the hips and get back to your feet. There it is. Now he's on the mountain.
Push on his head and posture.
A way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Ferguson. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Ferguson. Well, ground and pound 101, and now you start to see some swelling appear. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3.
That was a slick transition.
El Cucuy's back in full mount.
Nice defense.
Posture and punch. Posture and punch. Start raining those
Work, I'll
elbows.
stand this up. We need to work.
This is a terrible position.
Oh, man, how many shots to the head can one individual take? I'm not a doctor, but that swelling suggests there might be some sort of fracture.
Yeah, there might be something wrong with him. He's so swollen, he's so beat up, but he's so tough. That is why he's still standing. Normal people could not still be standing in the middle of an octagon fighting right now. Hats off to him for his toughness, but he ain't gonna get the job done tonight. He did not address it early enough.
Well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
Keep the pressure going on that ground game. Let's go.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition. Big ground and pound.
Ferguson's right back to the full mount here. Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Can't get a good awareness by the defensive fighter. Relentless pressure from the top by Ferguson.
Only 10 seconds remaining. You gotta do it.
Good, solid strike on the ground.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
Hey, stop.
All right, there's the horn. The round is over. The swelling on the fighter's eye is only getting worse. And at some point, I'm not even sure if the end swell is going to do anything. I mean, you have got to really think about fighter safety at this point in time. The eye is not shut. It is certainly moving in that direction. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. is because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up, he was battered, he was bruised, and look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, that hook has been there all night. There's another one by Ferguson. Well,
he's hurt bad.
Hermanson going for the takedown here, but he misses. Oh, back to the inside leg kick. Nice kick landed there by Tony Ferguson.
Oh, back and forth we go.
El Cucur's eye is starting to swell strongly.
Oh, nice. He's going guillotine.
Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there. Oh, good defense. Yes.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount, and they rush. They get nervous. They're like, oh, my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just...
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Hermanson's eye is now swollen shut. They could actually stop this fight right now, given how bad it is. Clearly, the referee keeping a close eye on the fight. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Ferguson. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. Great defense by this fighter.
Oh, big shots from the top. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Hermanson. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Oh, pinpoint strike lands there and not going to help the swelling upstairs.
I love this accuracy, this ability to get his shots to the target right away. And you see it in the swelling that is forming on his opponent's face.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. Nice transition.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, yeah, he's trying to get to the darts here.
That Darce choke is tight.
It looks like the Darce choke is in. He's got it locked in now. He's got to do is start to... He's out. What submission defense on display.
90 seconds to go.
He cut him. He cut him. So many ground strikes landed that eventually he got him cut.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
You gotta be kidding me. He's out.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Ferguson's back in full mount. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Got to watch his neck.
Oh, I'm no expert, but that front flute choke looks locked in. And he's out again.
Now he's on top, exactly where he wanted to go.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangle. Getting them out here.
15 seconds. Hermansson's in half guard. Continuing to work out of the half guard. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. All right, the fighters head back to the stools, and certainly it's a tale of two corners. One man can barely see out of one of his eyes, and if the doctor sees that visual, he might call an end to the action. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Oh, nice kick.
Attack the cut. Attack the cut.
Right on the ball. Able to check the high kick. Takedown defense is there. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
All right, relax, everybody. Good.
Oh, right into mount.
Stay relaxed. Breathe.
Dude's in real danger now. He gets hit once again on that swollen area, and you can see the ringside position starting to get a bit antsy. He may take a look.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Ferguson. He can truly do it all. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep. What he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed.
Ferguson's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, he's got that submission tight now.
How in the world did he escape that submission?
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
And another strike from the top lands for him.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. He passed the half guard. He's doing a really good job of putting himself in position.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Hermansson's right back to the full mount.
Hey, scramble, get up.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Well, you really hope that damage like this doesn't stay with him throughout his mixed martial arts career, but I'd be okay with not seeing him take another head strike at this point.
No, it's over. You can tell that the fight is done. It's on the ringside position or the corner to take a closer look and stop this fight.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Hermansson.
Keep moving.
Great work here from the bottom fighter. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this a couple times, no?
This is one of my favorite techniques. I got Volkan Ozdemir here, and I just landed punch after punch after punch. They didn't have to be hard, but if you can land 30, 40 strikes in a row, the referee will have no choice but to finish the fight.
Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse, and he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up.
Hermansson's pass is denied. And again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Gotta be careful.
He's got to shore up the defense because if he keeps getting hit there, it's only going to continue to get worse. Massive shot from the top.
Another ground and pound strike lands.
He passes to half guard. Great submission defense. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Good work from the top here by Hermanson. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, beautiful fight instinct there as he reverses position, and now he's got the dominant position.
Did a fantastic job recognizing, man, I have got to get on the offense. From bottom to top to dominant position. What a great job.
Hermanson's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here.
Great submission defense. Look at that.
And there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buck.
We go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest
49-46, 48-47, and 48-47.
for the winner by unanimous decision, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson.
Well, there's only one Tony Ferguson, and he got his hand raised in a big way here tonight. It's a pleasure to watch him train, pleasure to watch him compete, and he certainly did so at a high level tonight.
Tony Ferguson moves to the beat of his own drum, but it's okay because he hears the music very clearly. And tonight, he dominated his opponent in the way that Tony Ferguson does, and once again, gets his hand raised.